under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
So the first speaker is Professor Gail Hero. She is our hero, I tell you, truly. She wrote analysis to the California legislators, and after it becomes Proposition 16, she wrote the ballot pamphlet, and she donated to this campaign. And she bear the title as Professor of Law in University of San Diego. And she is also the Commissioner of the United States Commission on Civil Rights. So, my hero, Professor Gail Hero.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. First, I want to thank them. It's time to stand up and be counted for what we believe in. Race discrimination, sex discrimination, discrimination on the basis of national origin or ethnicity, they are wrong. The state skin color based on whether we're men or women.
Yes. Yes.
This is America. We don't do those things in America. We aspire to something much, much better. That's not who we are.
No, who we are.
No. We're the ones for non-discrimination. That's what America's all about. That's why our ancestors came here. That's why we came here. The California Constitution currently forbids this kind of discrimination. The language was put there in 1996 by a vote of the people. That was Proposition 209. Let me remind you of what it says. Currently, the California Constitution says the state shall not discriminate against or grant preferential treatment to any individual or group on the basis of race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin. And that's going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to take a lot of talent. It's going to take a lot of volunteer work. It is going to take ingenuity, energy, enthusiasm, and yes, it's going to take money too. Some of you may have heard that our opponents have already raised millions of dollars. Don't let that discourage you. Don't let that discourage you. It is always going to be the case when somebody is seeking favoritism from the government. They're looking for lucrative public contracts. They're going to throw a lot of money at this. They may have more money than we have, but we have more volunteers. We have more grassroots support. Absolutely, that is you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what's been happening with the campaign, in addition to these wonderful car rallies that have been happening all over the state. We have set up our campaign committee. We have made sure that it is recognized by the state of California as the main opposition to Proposition 16, which entitles us to have our arguments put in the voter pamphlet. We have drafted those arguments, submitted them to the state. We have hired lawyers. We have hired public relations specialists. We have spoken to the Attorney General's office, tried to persuade them to word things the way we think they should be worded. We have spoken to the Legislative Analyst's office and had extensive meetings with them about how they should look at the fiscal impact of Proposition 16. We have been involved in lawsuits. Long defeated. They defeated Wilson Sonsini in the court yesterday. And so, yay. I said, we really do. We need to raise some money. We also need a lot of grassroots support. We need you to reach out today, not tomorrow, but today, to 10 of your friends. Persuade them that they need to pay attention to Prop 16. Explain to them what it's about. Ask them to go to 10 of their friends. Reach out. We need you to do things like when you read online an op-ed, If it's on our side, comment. Put a comment. If you disagree with it, disagree with it. Put your comment online there. If you're on Facebook, share the things that come up that are against Prop 209. If you're on Twitter, retweet the good ones. Start your own tweets. If you're on Instagram, well, I have no idea what to do on Instagram. I'm an old law professor. I did sign up for it a couple days ago. I'm going to try, but somebody's going to have to tell me what to do. Whatever. But yeah, do all these things. The truth is, if you were to persuade 10 people today, and they persuade 10 people tomorrow, and so on, we would have this thing licked, and so quickly. We depend on this grassroots support, and we are engaged in a battle, not just for ourselves, but we're engaged in a battle for our children and for every generation to come in California. So we need to be absolutely relentless. Let's be relentless. And if we are relentless, we can win this. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen,
for joining all of us collectively together in this fight against Proposition 16. I love seeing every car rally. I love seeing every tweet. And Professor Harriet, I will help you with Instagram because that's my bread and butter. And
no idea what to do on Instagram. I did sign up for it a couple days ago. I'm going to try, but somebody's going to have to tell me when to do it. But yeah, do all this. Anybody? If you were to persuade 10 people today, and they persuade 10 people tomorrow, so on, we would have to flip so quickly. We depend on this on any battle, not just for ourselves. We're engaged in the battle for our children and for every generation to come. Absolutely.
Thank you, Professor Hero. Our next speaker is June Curtis. She is the candidate for California Assembly District 77. So, starting very beginning, when 1885 was up to the State Assembly to vote, we have already had a lot of fun being here and meeting a lot of other fellow Californians.
And to all of you for coming out today and for joining all of us collectively together in this fight against Proposition 16. I love seeing every car rally. I love seeing every tweet. And Professor Harriet, I will help you with Instagram because that's my bread and butter. And I love seeing how that we message that we need to let every Californian know before November 3rd.
If you can, whatever you can help with is incredibly helpful. The donation is how we create a beautiful, beautiful flyer like this. It's how we get ads on Facebook. It's how we get our message out to on that same website in the top right corner. There's this nice little red button. It's one of my favorite buttons on the website. It says donate. If you or someone you know that is willing to donate, please do so. That's really, really helpful. As Conrad and people said today, opposition is a lot of money.
We want to keep discrimination illegal. Vote no on Proposition 16. proud, very proud to be engaged in a battle now with Frank Hsu, who has been unbelievably energetic. You know, we've had situations where and where's Nelson? Where's Nelson? We needed somebody to jump in the car, drive to Sacramento through the night to testify in front of the legislature, and like Nelson and Frank are like, right, we'll start the car, let's go.
还有可以劝一下，回来以后除了气壮年是吧？过了天热以后呢，去